Hey everybody, it's Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong. I had some grape juice, sparkling grape juice that's melted. Look at the beautiful stain it left. Isn't that lovely? And I will tell you more about the paper in a video that I'm working on. But I've got the trash journal out and I am counting pages. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm thinking about making 3 signatures, and you can see, I mean, it's pretty full already. So let's make 2 more pages. We definitely have a lot of stuff to work with, and I do have a pretty good idea about binding the pages in. We might as well go ahead and use these scrappy pages that we just took the handle off of. And I love, I had so many comments. Jane, maybe it was you. Somebody said about unfolding those paper handles. Yes, I wondered about that. So we will have so many fun things to work with. This is still a little big. Let's move this for just a second or two and get some pages. Let's get 3 stacks. I was thinking I had 4 of these. I should. I don't know. Maybe I've lost one along the way. Okay, never reach too far back when you're not balanced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's put these together in the way that we want to have them in the book. And I think it would be fun to have this house showing right in the front of the book, even though I have an idea for something to put in the window other than just the first signature. And obviously I'm not worrying about making things perfect here. So why don't we put this here and this here, or maybe I like that better, I think. So this one is the first one, and then for the second one, maybe we'll put let's put the Cheez-Its closer to the center. Let's put this on the outside and put this under it so we can see through there. And then let's do this big envelope with the opening, and we'll do, no wait, that's too much brown altogether. Let's do that, then that, and then that. I like that. I like that white with the red. So there's the second signature, and then the third one, let's do 1, that's a really ratty one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cut that down just a little bit. So there's all 3 of our signatures. And what I'm thinking about for binding, because I went ahead and glued this on the outside, I started thinking the only way to bind directly to this is to punch holes in that. I don't think I want to do that. I think what I'm going to do is set up something the perfect size to go inside here, and I'm going to bind the pages onto that and glue it into place so that we have a piece that's going to glue over the top of this. And I do have an idea for what to put in there. But first of all, let me look at the trash I have. I started pulling on that, so I've already torn it, which maybe I shouldn't have done, but let's see what we can do with this. Oh, I like the coffee cup there. You know, that could work. So let's cut this flap off. So let's make a little mark. I'm gonna need to cut straight across. Yeah, about right there. This may not work. We're gonna have to make a perforation, not a perforation, but we're gonna have to score that so that it folds. Let's just throw that behind us because we could tape this too. You know I love masking tape and paper tape. And of course that fits right in. So let's just go straight across with our cut. And it looks like about right here. Okay, the only thing is that we're losing the Lorna Doone inside, but that's okay. It's just gonna make this stronger to have 3 layers there. And maybe I will go ahead and cut the string that's on the inside because we're gonna glue something over the top of that. And now it's gonna have to be scored right there. I wonder if I could do that with my, I wonder if this embosser would do it. Yeah, that was perfect. Okay, let's tear this little piece off. We can tear both of those off. And I might go ahead and put a piece of tape here because I know that if I'm sewing these signatures into place, I'm going to be pulling on it some. Oops. It's okay. This is on the back. Although this could be what we choose to show on the inside. And that would be pretty cool, actually. But I think since it's a trash journal and I want to see that coffee cup, we're going to go with this side. I rarely use a template for putting signatures in. I know that I probably should. Maybe I should do that this time. I'm going to fold it in half. And then let's fold these little halves in half. And that gives us 3 good marking places. And maybe we will do the same thing here. 1. And you're going to see where they cross, we're going to be left with 3 dots. I mean, 9 total. So there's 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to go ahead and write top here so we know this is the inside top. And then let's just go ahead and I think I will paper clip these just to be, let's just be proper with it. Let's paper clip those. And this set, it's the second signature and the third one. And we will check, one of those pages seems a little bit tall. I might trim that down. I'm not sure that I really checked that one. Well, it seems to be okay. I'm putting a book underneath that I've been tearing out of for a long time. I'm not going to use the cover for anything, and I will recycle it when I get down to just nothing left. So this is something that I can poke holes into and not regret it. I'm very impatient. So I have before poked holes into something, like maybe just not be super careful about what is underneath what I'm doing. And I didn't really ruin anything, not a tabletop or anything, but maybe I messed up a piece of paper or two that I had wanted to keep. That happens if you're really impatient sometimes, I think. So let's center this up and go ahead and punch a hole here, here, here. So that's ready to go. And then let's fold this down the center, because this is our center signature, and we will kind of center that up. So there's 1, don't get your finger, 2, 3. So that's the center one, and then let's go ahead and do this last one. Here we go. Yay! I'm going to have these signatures tying on the inside because, of course, we're going to want this to be showing, and we're not going to have holes punched into that. So let me get my large needle. Now I'm going to use, a lot of times I use hemp cord, but I'm going to use this waxed linen, and I love waxed linen, but this breaks too easily. So I don't use this in the journals that I sell. This was a jewelry item. I think I bought this at Michael's, and then I was really disappointed at how weak it is. But I don't think we're going to be pulling on it that hard. I hope not. Let's just try it. I would love to use this and not waste it. Then again, I'm already aggravated with it. You know, I do think once you get the signatures in, you don't really pull on it so much. 1, 2, 3. Let's measure like 3 lengths. So that was our first one. And we are going to go in this way because, of course, we're going to have the binding cord tying on the inside. And let's go back through here and then come through that hole we made. And then back through here. Oops, hello. I try really hard not to sew through the thread that's already there, because then it won't, you can't adjust it, it won't pull. But I think we're fine. I think we did a good job. So let's go back through here and then right through here, and I'm going to adjust this a little bit. And leave some room for some charms. So let's tie this. And I always put a little bit of glue. And I'm really, look how it's made this bubble. I always put a tiny drop of glue. I wiped most of it away, and I was a little messy that time. But I just like to do that so it stays in place. Okay, so that's the first one. Let's paper clip that together and just lay it out of the way. And then let's put in the second signature, which I think was this one, I hope. Let's go ahead and measure 1, 2, 3. I'm happy to be using this thread for something. Oh my goodness, I have so many videos to edit. I've had so many things I want to show you lately. I put a new video up today on Typewriter's channel, and it's really short. That channel is that's something that, you know, my hamster obsession and care, that's a channel that will just grow slowly over time, kind of like I've done here. And I'm just doing little videos as I can. The goal was to do one a week, but you know, hamsters don't like to be in the spotlight so much, and I've really tried to give Typewriter the chance to warm up to us. We've had her for about, I guess, 3 months now, 3.5 months, 4 months, I don't remember. And she has gotten so much friendlier. When I go in there and call her, she usually will just come out. She used to act a little startled, like she would look out and then she would hide. But now she just walks out because she knows my voice. So that makes me so happy. And she also now will let me pick her up, which makes me very happy. And she doesn't try to run away. She will just sit in my hand. Make sure we have it nice and tight without pulling hard enough to break it. I've dyed some paper though that turned out really pretty. And I still have to get back on here and show you that journal that I made. That has been spoken for, I think. No pressure ever when somebody says, I think I want that. I've got that video to do. Oh, I found a beautiful piece of ephemera, and it ended up being really special to me. And I can't wait to share that with you. So I just can't keep up. There's so much going on. And a lot of things. I have a lot of stuff to put in the Etsy shop. And I restocked my little map packs today. I made about 10 of those today. Oops, let's turn this the right way. I've been working on Pen Pal mail. Again, I'm just trying not to pull that thread, put the needle through it so that it's stuck. I like for it to be able to move around. Oh, I love this already. This is going to be so cool. Let's go back through the hole we made. There. Let me put this needle away. I try to always put needles away immediately because of cats and babies and dogs, any kind of animal. And I don't always remember. I try to, but they're so small, and usually when we're using them to accomplish something. So we get to that point and we lay them down and focus on what we're trying to finish, and then the next thing you know, you look for the needle and it's gone. And that is so terrifying to me. And if you've ever stepped on a pen or a needle on the floor, like in the carpet, it will make you a believer. Okay, so there is this. Here is this. There is that. How do I say that? And we're just going to glue this in now. And I might even sew around this edge, and that'll give us some stitching. But before I do that, I need to think about this opening over here and how I want to address that. I'm going to stop there because I think we've done enough for one video. I do have an awesome idea and something really pretty for the next video, which will address putting something inside the front cover. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back really soon. Bye for now.